The survey team stood on the planet's surface, watching Lieutenant Jake Morrison dig into the rocky soil with primitive determination. The three aliens exchanged what could only be described as amused glances. "This is your shelter?" Krell, the Zenthari expedition leader, gestured at the shallow trench Jake had carved. His advanced environmental suit shimmered with force field technology. "We have personal shields. Why waste energy on dirt?" Jake didn't look up, continuing to pile stones around the depression. "Weather report says storms coming. Big one." "Our shields can withstand plasma fire," chirped Clara, the Visic engineer, her technological implants glowing with confidence. "Your species still uses manual labor for protection? How quaint." The third member, a towering Drook named Voss, activated his shield demonstratively. The air around him shimmered with near-impenetrable energy. "Deathworlder paranoia. Your kind sees threats everywhere." Jake finished stacking the rocks, creating a low wall on the windward side. He'd used the natural depression in the terrain, reinforced it with stones, and covered part of it with his emergency tarp weighted down with more rocks. Simple. Ancient. Effective. "Suit yourself," Jake said, settling into his shelter. "My offer stands if you change your minds." The aliens scoffed and maintained their position on the open plateau, confident in their technology. The storm hit an hour later. It didn't arrive gently. The sky turned black as Category 5 winds screamed across the barren landscape. But wind was just the opening act. Then came the lightning, not the tame electrical discharges of civilized worlds, but massive plasma strikes that hammered the ground like artillery. Krell's shield flickered on the first strike. "Electromagnetic interference," he announced, adjusting settings. "Minor issue." The second strike hit closer. All three shields wavered. "Impossible," Clara's voice rose in pitch. "These shields are military grade." Jake watched from his shelter as the storm intensified. The lightning wasn't random, it was attracted to the highest points, the most conductive surfaces. Like advanced shield generators pumping out electromagnetic signatures. The third strike hit Voss directly. His shield exploded in a shower of sparks. The Drook crashed to his knees, his systems overloaded. "Morrison!" Krell screamed over the wind. "Your shelter. Doors open." Jake shouted back. The aliens scrambled across the blasted terrain as lightning carved the ground around them. Jake pulled them into the depression one by one, the stone walls breaking the wind, the tarp providing cover from the driving rain. They huddled together in the cramped space, three advanced beings and one human with dirt under his fingernails. Another plasma strike hit exactly where they'd been standing. The force rattled their bones even from the shelter. "How did you know?" Clara asked, her implants flickering as she tried to reboot her systems. "Earth has weather that wants you dead," Jake explained calmly, water dripping from his hair. "Hurricanes, tornadoes, lightning storms. We learned 10,000 years ago that sometimes the best technology is understanding the threat and working with the terrain, not against it." Voss stared at the primitive stone walls protecting them. "Your shields, they don't emit signatures." "Rocks don't conduct much," Jake agreed. "Storm passes over, not through. Let nature fight itself while you stay out of the way." The storm raged for 3 more hours. When it finally passed, the aliens emerged to find their equipment fried, their shields worthless. Jake's shelter, built in 40 minutes with rocks and a tarp, stood intact. Krell filed his report that evening. Recommendation: all survey teams include human specialist. Their primitive methods are surprisingly sophisticated. Understanding: advanced technology solves problems. Wisdom: some problems need no technology at all. Jake just smiled and started teaching them how to build a fire.